I am the Red Cyclone! Ah!
What is up, guys? This is the Merc with the Mic, and this is another Wrestling Babble Podcast by RedCycloneInc. I'm Merc with the Mic. I'm joined by the Beans.
What's up? WrestleMania season.
WrestleMania, fighting to survive.
Oh,
Pick it up. I don't know why I still remember that whole fucking song.
They did a good job. Do you know if that was the guy that usually makes the music, or was that somebody
that
old?
was Jimmy Johnson.
Okay.
Yeah, that was him. That was his theme. You know who uses this still as a theme whenever she comes on TV? Linda McMahon.
Hey, I heard she just quit her job. So how about
Good. Fuck Trump.
So she is not doing what she used to do. So
Exactly. Now maybe she come back as a character and tell these McMahons to stop doing bullshit.
if only,
Yeah.
right?
She's gonna bring back Mick Foley. Resign Mick Foley because some reason she always resigned Mick Foley.
They'll probably make that zombie again.
Yeah, man. Yes, WrestleMania preview show. This is all about, well, mostly about WrestleMania. On Sunday, it's a big show. It's a long show. I will be there live. It's a long show.
I just remember, or rather, I just found out because it's been a while since the stadium has changed name. That's the Meadowlands. Apparently.
Yeah, it's not Giant Stadium no more. Now it's MetLife because Jets and Giants own equal rights to this stadium.
Gotcha. So the name changed, and I was like, "What?" I was confused for a good minute. What was that called? Now I know. And I'm like, "Oh, so."
And it's honestly like right next to each other. So the old Giant Stadium was probably like across the street, kind of like the distance, and then they didn't like right next to each other.
So that's used. Yeah, I see that they did that with the Yankees. Then they did that with Shea Stadium when they the old one was made into the tennis place, and then they made a new one.
No, the tennis place was always there. The Shea Stadium just got torn down.
So that was the one City. But didn't they remake that into City Field?
No, City Field is another area.
It's not. There's no.
It's like it was not far from each other, but it's another area.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Yankee Stadium was literally like right across the street.
Yeah, across the street.
Yeah, I miss the old Yankee Stadium.
I miss Bat Day.
They
Who doesn't want to?
Yeah, they stopped that because people don't know how to act.
Hey, listen, I will keep and cherish my bat. I still have it.
Yeah. One thing that if you ever go to Yankee game, get the garlic fries. Garlic fries won't do you wrong.
You mean at the new stadium? You mean?
Yeah, I always say it. Jabstar could be my witness. We went to a Yankee game. I was like, "Yo, garlic fries." It's the cheapest thing on the menu. It's probably the best thing they have in that stadium.
Okay.
I'm telling you, man. Add the cheese on to that shit. Just eat it while it's hot because that shit becomes glue.
Gotcha.
A few minutes. After a while. Yes. Shout out to Jabstar. He was on. He said hi.
Okay, nice. And we're going to take a little break right here just to remind you to follow us on Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Also on SoundCloud, what we do is we have the Wrestling Babble Podcast. That's hosted by Merc with the Mic, who's a frequent guest on my show, and that should be on Merc with the Mic on SoundCloud. We post those on YouTube as well, so you can check the Merc with the Mic podcast out on his YouTube channel, which is also Merc with the Mic. And also, you can catch the It Gets Better I Swear podcast, as well as the various other playthroughs on the RedCycloneInc YouTube channel. Thank you.
All right, so we are going through this card of WrestleMania. The only match I think that's not added to the card are the Raw Tag Team Championships. They haven't added exactly to the card, but I think it's going to be part of it anyway.
I mean,
so
they teasing it. I like
yeah.
it.
So I'm just gonna add it in anyway, just because. So because I really wanted to go to that Major Brothers show in Long Island. I was sad I had to work, like I couldn't take off, but
okay.
Yeah, I heard it was successful. Like Marty Scurll was there, Dolph Ziggler, Heath Slater, Gangrel.
Wow.
They had a lot of people there. They were throwing about free figures. They were doing their figure news and all that stuff. Zack Ryder's current girlfriend, Chelsea Green, she's a NXT superstar. She was there. He gave her a ring, which he proposed, but gave her a wrestling ring, a pink wrestling ring.
And I saw what she did to him afterwards.
Yeah, shit was funny. Yeah, shit was funny. He had like his $1,000 Broski suit, which is $1 million suit in purple. He calls himself the $1,000 Broski.
Nice.
And he does the whole song and everything like that. Yeah, check out their podcast, the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. But I hope they actually get the title shot, because I actually would like to see Kurt Hawkins probably get his first win at WrestleMania.
I mean, well, listen, does it count though if it's only, Broski getting a pin?
Doesn't matter. They get a win. They get a championship.
See?
So there's a win.
He might be bad luck. He has.
What if Kurt Hawkins gets the pin?
I mean, then yeah, there's no denying it. But I'm just like, you can't keep it going if he gets a pin. Then you could technically say, but you didn't do it.
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
I don't know.
That's true. That's a way they could build a rivalry too. They'd be like, all right, seeing that you didn't get the pin, why don't you try to get the pin this time and give us a rematch?
Exactly.
Yeah, more story to be told. All right, let's start this card off. First of all, Alexa Bliss is hosting WrestleMania. She's been doing a great job, I think.
So far, yeah.
They were all on Jimmy Fallon last night. They did they did like kid children insults. So pretty much it was kids insults to people, and they had to say it with the WWE way of looking at a promo.
Okay.
So it was like silly insults, like your doo-doo face kind of thing.
Take on that the social media insults and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, check it out. It's funny. You get a good laugh. All right, so match that's going to be in the kickoff. They pretty much said it would be in the kickoff. The WWE Cruiserweight Championship match. Buddy Murphy versus Tony Nese.
I think, again, this might steal the show.
I think so, too.
They had some character development this week on 205 Live. They had another brawl. This time, Tony, knocked your man out. Left him hurting with his... Man, he looks like the ultimate villain, Buddy Murphy, with his super skinny black pants. But it's just the way they go with his shoes so perfectly.
Yeah.
It makes him look like a villain. It's so good. So you got some more character development with that, and hopefully that carries over to the match and makes it even better. Come on, guys. Come on. Going for him.
I got Buddy Murphy winning this. I say he's retaining. Talking about Tony Nese.
Change the belt. I think this is the time.
Yeah. Last year wasn't changed. Oh no, it was like pretty much it was vacated and they fought for the title.
So I think hopefully he gets his moment to shine, because we've been saying for a little while he's like the only one that hasn't really got anything since he's been there.
Yeah, and he shows some good stuff.
Yeah, he's been picking up the pace and delivering.
So
I still say the one thing I have a problem with is like he still kind of has the same intro.
Yeah,
like he hasn't really evolved past that. So I don't know.
Look at my abs.
Yeah, like that's not.
Now the belt. Yeah, I feel like he's gonna lose because the belt's gonna cover it anyway, and that's all he got.
This is like no abs, no win.
Yep. Shout out to Tony Nese, was actually at the Major Wrestling Podcast figure thing too. Yeah.
Awesome.
But yeah, I got Buddy Murphy. I got him retaining. WrestleMania's Women's Battle Royal. They didn't say it would be on the kickoff, but I feel like it's going to be the kickoff.
Do they have all the participants? Is it just the repeat of what we saw on SmackDown?
Pretty much, but it's
minus the guys, excuse me,
and the girls from Raw.
Okay, gotcha.
Let's see if they actually have the list. All right, so the list of people so far is Asuka, Carmella, Naomi, Lana, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, Nikki Cross, Dana Brooke, Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, Mickie James, and Selena Vega.
If this is the set list and there's no more surprise participants, do you take this as a serious match, as in like it's not going to be played for comedy or anything?
I think
the guy usually is.
I have a thing that the girls take these matches more seriously because this is the limited spots they have.
Okay.
So I think they take the matches like things like this more seriously. It means something to them because again they had a spot at WrestleMania. The person I think is gonna win is not on this list.
Okay, explain.
I think Lacey Evans is winning it.
Oh no!
I see what's gonna happen. She's gonna come out when the last person's there, and then throw her out.
Wow, I didn't think of that. Okay, I can see that.
That's what I think.
But see, that's probably 10 times better than what they have actually planned.
Yeah.
But
if not, if I had to pick for the girls that are on this list, I'm gonna go Selena Vega.
You know, I was gonna pick her too.
If she comes out like a Street Fighter character, she got my vote.
It's just something about how she knows how to play the I'm hurt, I'm hiding.
Yeah.
You know, the true Eddie Guerrero game. You know what I'm saying?
Ones that could be chances with that too is Dana Brooke. She's been getting a lot of attention because of that promo she threw, and then she got her ass handed to her, but she had a good promo.
That's true.
I will like Ruby Riott just because I like Ruby Riott. But yeah, I guess.
I mean, that's the obvious.
Yeah.
Is Asuka in the match?
Yeah.
So I think that's like the obvious pick.
Yep.
But I feel like now's the time, like they've already shown like she's not in the spotlight, so I think somebody else is gonna.
Yeah.
Match.
Lacey Evans. I think it's gonna be Lacey Evans.
Huh. That's interesting.
Next match, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Seeing the women's don't have a match, they made the trophy look like a vagina.
I remember that. Did they change that design?
No, it's the same.
I mean, listen, it is what it is. But can't they have a trophy for another pioneer woman? Like,
yeah, well, they wanted Fabulous Moolah.
They could pick somebody else because of the controversy.
Yeah. They could have easily met with someone else. They could have easily met with someone that's alive too. It will have to be a Memorial Battle Royal.
This is true, but I'm just saying, like, that feels wrong. Yeah. Why is there just after the inanimate part of the body? Like, I mean, I understand seriously, it's probably not meant to be that, but it really looks like.
And then the design of it as well, like it looks like a mustard. It don't even look gold. It looks like plastic.
Yeah.
Same thing with Andre's. Andre's just like a fucking yellow rock.
The Dusty Classic trophies are probably like the best ones they have, you know?
Yeah. NXT, period, has like the better layout of things. I think Triple H is like, no, we don't want to be like that.
Nah, yeah.
No corny shit here. Yeah, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Let's see if they have the list of guys that are already in it. You know, the two guys from SNL is in it. Braun Strowman, Andrade, Apollo Crews, Titus O'Neil, Tyler Breeze, Jinder Mahal, No Way Jose, Bobby Roode, Chad Gable, Kalisto, Grand Metalik, Lindsay Dorado, Bo Dallas, Curtis Axel, Heath Slater, Rhino, Victor, Connor, Ali, Shelton Benjamin, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, Otis, Tucker, and EC3.
Honestly, I have two answers.
Yeah.
One is the joke answer. Obviously, Kurt Hawkins wins. Kurt Hawkins. You just said Kurt. Didn't you just say Kurt Hawkins?
Curtis Axel.
Oh, Curtis Axel. Jeez. Well, so there goes my joke answer. I think Ali's gonna win.
I got Ali.
I think Ali's gonna win.
I got Ali.
Is Mojo in it?
No, he's not.
Oh, well, there you go. No Mojo win. So yeah, I think Ali's gonna win.
I think Ali. I'm gonna go with Ali as well.
Oh man. Yeah.
Match SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. We've been talking about this, and how the hell Ricochet and Alex the Black get all these title matches, man?
Because they're good. I don't.
They're like they did working like, oh, we work all 4 shows. We're gonna try to get something out of these.
I mean, listen, why not?
So we got a Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Championship match. The Usos, which I met today, which are fucking awesome. Ricochet and Black, The Bar, and Shinsuke Nakamura versus Rusev. And Rusev. No, versus Rusev. Maybe they fight each other. I don't know.
Who I got? Ricochet and Black.
Ricochet and Black, I think this will be the time. I think they're going to lose NXT tag titles, and then they'll win these.
Yeah, me too.
And keep them on SmackDown. I like.
But you know what would be cool is if they won both belts. That would be ridiculous.
Yeah,
because they listen. It would be an achievement because they already are working both shows anyway.
Yeah,
all 3 shows. I mean, if they lost them quickly, it would be fine. But it would also be very cool if they did win both.
If they wanted to be assholes, they could be on 205 also.
Oh. No, Alistair's too heavy. I think he's like 212 or something. Ricochet, I know, is 196 or something.
They don't need to know that. You can be like, oh, I ate a donut. Sorry.
Shit, I don't suspect I was working. Yeah. He doesn't look like he's under 205 either.
But he's short.
But I mean, he's not like what's his name short. He's not like Kalisto short. You know what I'm saying?
He's just like hunchback.
It's his stance. It's his what we call him, the Boston Brawler stance.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna hit you with crazy shit.
Yes. Calculated crazy.
Calculated crazy. There we go. That's gonna be his new name for us. Calculated crazy.
Yep.
Should get t-shirts made.
Don't mess with him on the docks.
He'll fish hook you.
Listen, he knows how to do it properly.
Yeah. Next match, Kurt Angle's farewell match. Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin.
I think Baron Corbin's gonna win.
Me too.
Just to make everybody salty. Let's do it.
Yeah, that's gonna be the moment that everyone just goes, whoa. Or whatever. Yeah, I got Corbin. I really don't care about the match, to be honest with you.
Yeah, like I said, Randy was saying it last week. I'm just saying, they know the deal.
Yeah. And here comes Scott Steiner.
He's a little behind, you know. He's gotta fight extra hard to look extra good. But
Scott Steiner wants his farewell match.
That's unfortunate. It'll probably be in his own restaurant. Listen,
it'll be in his own restaurant versus like fucking this dude, the midget.
No, it'll be versus
Hornswoggle.
It'll be versus Jeff Jarrett because he can't pass up free promotion.
Yeah, or Hornswoggle.
Oh shit! Hey,
he's fighting Hornswoggle this weekend.
Oh my goodness! How can we watch that match? Do you know?
We gotta look it up because I think it's probably sold out. It's the one up and gifted.
Oh, they gotta be streaming that somewhere though.
Yeah, I'll look it up. We'll find it. We'll find Scott Steiner versus Hornswoggle. Like how he's gonna do the camel clutch on him?
And he's just, he's gonna take it way too seriously.
Yeah,
he's gonna try to kill him. He really is just gonna like suplex him out of the ring.
He's gonna do that driver he does.
Oh, he's gonna say, "Come on, Hornswoggle, let's do a Steiner recliner." And he's like, "Well, you can't pick me up. You can't. My arms don't stretch." He's like, "All right, what about a Frankensteiner?" And he's like, "What?" Yeah,
like, I'm like 200 pounds less than you.
It's like, it's okay, I can do it.
Oh god, and then fall on his neck again.
Oh shit.
Intercontinental Championship match. Bobby Lashley versus the Demon, Finn Balor. This is gonna be a squash match.
Listen, I don't know if the bearded demon is the same as the regular demon. I don't know. I wasn't feeling the bearded demon. I
actually liked the paint. I thought it was pretty dope. But I wish they just saved it for WrestleMania. Why can't we have surprises anymore?
And who is he sticking his tongue out at? You stop that.
Yeah, he's doing that whole Undertaker
PG.
thing. Remember Undertaker used to stick out his tongue?
PG, stop it.
Yeah. I feel this match will be a squash match, and Finn Balor wins.
I think he's gonna win, but it's not really gonna be anything, right?
It's gonna be a squash match. It's gonna be a squash
I'm trying
match.
to think about it in my head. Who's he fighting? He's gonna fight Bobby Lashley. Yeah, no. They're not gonna do anything complicated. It's gonna be a kick to the corner, a coup de grace. I'm going home.
And bite his ear off.
Oh shit! No, he's gonna try to eat Leo Rush.
He's gonna eat Leo Rush. He's gonna slap Leo Rush, and paint is gonna go on Leo Rush's face, and he's gonna become a demon at 2. It's gonna be it's gonna be like the flu. He's gonna just give it to people.
There you go.
The demon plague, yeah. And he's just gonna make him paint faced and all, and then they attack.
Yeah, I was just saying, it's not gonna be anything too special.
Entrance is gonna be dope.
I hope so. I wonder if they're gonna do anything 3D because they do those things for the big
I won't even notice it because I'll be there and we'll see the whole thing.
They don't give you.
Yeah, those 3D things you don't really see in person. Probably see it on the screen, but you don't see it in person.
But they don't put, as far as you know, they don't provide any like a little glasses or something like the ones they give you at the movies.
I don't think so.
Okay, damn. Oh well, that'd be cool though if you can see it while you're there.
Yeah.
But let me ask you a question. The because it's in an arena, they'll have fireworks and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Hopefully.
Well, at least you get that. So you get some demon fire. Oh, is this the first time we get demon fireworks?
Maybe.
We have to.
We know Roman Reigns gonna get the fireworks.
No, everybody has to get fireworks, right?
Not everybody.
Miz got fireworks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oscar got fireworks. Like, come on, yeah. Charlotte got fireworks. Come on.
All right. United States Championship match: Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio. There's a big chance Rey Mysterio may not be cleared for that match.
I heard he has an ankle injury or something.
Yeah, he landed on it bad. Like, it looked really bad. I actually posted it on the Instagram thing that we all in.
Okay.
It's on there. You can see how he landed. It was pretty, like, he landed pretty bad. Right now, word is he's not canceled out the match just yet. Mm-hmm. But there's a big chance that he might not wrestle. I feel if he does not wrestle, I think Ali is going to take his place.
Really? Wow. Superman. I'm just saying.
So, that'd be cool. And it would be kind of like a little redemption for Ali because the spot he lost with Kofi.
I see that. But also, he did get choked out on SmackDown. So
well, we'll talk about this when we get to Kofi. But I would like to see Joe versus Ali in a bigger stage, and I think Ali will actually take this match if that happens. If not, I say Joe retains.
Yeah, I can see that.
If they had to substitute someone into the match, they're winning the match.
Although I think it's unfortunate. This might have been a time they're supposed to, Ray was supposed to have a title reign.
Yeah,
because I don't know. Like they haven't said anything about how long he's going to be there.
Yeah,
because he's pretty much legend status. He's like the same thing as a Jericho being there. Like really.
Yeah.
So.
But I think the original plan was getting his son involved.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like his son was gonna go against Rey Mysterio, and he will side with Samoa Joe and shit.
Really? Wow.
Because huh?
Do you know what his son's style is?
It's a big mix. Like he's been training. He trained with Jay Lethal. He trained with Lance Storm. He's training with Rey Mysterio. Now he's going through Rikishi in the Gangrel School.
Really?
Yeah. He's learning little by little from people. He was under he did Booker T school for a little bit too. So like he's been getting the lessons from the best of the best kind of thing.
Okay. Nice.
So so he's gonna be a big mix of wrestler, and the fact that he's like 6, I think his son is like 6'1", 6'2".
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna wrestle. He's gonna have that lucha libre like style, but I think he's gonna like Rey Mysterio really told him like look at Randy Orton, look at that style. That's gonna be kind of more your style with a little Eddie Guerrero twist, like. Let Eddie Guerrero mix the lightweight moves with the heavyweight moves, and I think that's going to be his style. Yeah.
Okay.
But let's see. If Rey Mysterio stays in the match, I say Joe retains. If they do get a surprise and it happens to be Ali or someone else in that, but I feel like they're gonna win it because usually that's the tradition. If someone has to take over the match, they're gonna get the win.
You know, Booker T tells a really nice story about that.
Yeah. About
Rick Rude forgetting his boots and trunks.
Yeah.
And they just was like, we need somebody to take the strap off of Disco. And then Booker T ended up getting the TV title that way. So
there we go.
Yep.
Good for Disco.
Yo, he's fighting. Did he already, or is he fighting Scarlett Bordeaux?
He fought her already.
I didn't see it. I need to watch that.
It was quite a nice match because you see her butt all around.
I'm just saying. I just saw the promos for it.
It was a ridiculous match, but they did good moves. They actually did fight, so it was fun enough.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It's just gonna be a fun thing. And I'm like, I like you were saying last week. They're doing interesting, more cinematic stuff. So I'm kind of interested to see what it is.
Yeah, Impact is becoming Lucha Underground, like 2.0.
Yeah.
Not as good with the story though. Like they don't stay consistent sometimes with their stories, but they're better than what it was before.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So hopefully they get better at it. Okay.
And they lost a lot of key dudes for me. Like they lost. They don't have Pentagon Jr. and Phoenix, which were big reasons why I watched.
Did you see the recent BabbleMania?
No.
There was an interesting thing in one of the matches with Phoenix.
Yeah.
Where his mask broke.
Oh shit.
And so he was wrestling the match, and his mask broke, and it came off during the match, like when he did a flip or something. And so he was trying to stuff it back on, and a fan threw one of the matches he bought from him earlier, and he threw it in the ring and he put the mask on, and that was cool as shit.
Yeah.
So that was a dope moment. But yeah, like I could see why him not being there, him and his brother not being there. It's like
yeah, those are my drawers. But you still have like Brian Cage there. You still have John Morrison. The women's division is getting a lot better there. Gal Kim is getting she's really old though.
Oh, I haven't seen her since she's been there.
Yeah, she just looks like an old Asian mom now.
What's she doing? Is she wrestling or is she?
She's about to fight Tessa Blanchard.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Tessa's doing a really good job, even though she's pretty much a clone of Charlotte. Like it's the same gimmick.
Oh, like the story wise?
Yeah, exact same gimmick. Like it's very, very on point with what Charlotte's doing. But Charlotte's slightly better with the mic.
Well, you know how it is. If they going in that cinematic, but still taking inspiration from stuff, you know how it was back in the day.
Yeah. I felt like, but then again, I was like, but your father wasn't that great of a horseman. Like he was a fourth member. He was good, but he wasn't like Flair status. So anyway, but she's doing her thing. I like Jordan Gracie. I like her a lot. I think that's someone I want to see WWE.
Wait, say that again.
Jordan Gracie.
Okay.
She's really good. She's like she has a weird, like, she looks like she's a little chubby, but looks like she's brolic at the same time.
Is it? And well, I mean, that's unfortunate to say about a woman because
she looks great though. No, she looks great. It's just like she doesn't have. All right, she looks like she's built, but she doesn't have like the cuts.
But I thought she was like, isn't she like a power lifter or something? Like she's a diesel, like
yeah.
Okay, because I remember when they had the overpriced battle royal at All In, she was in it.
Yeah,
and her and Jeff Cobb were basically like the two titans in the ring. So
she's good. She's really good, and she's getting her thing there. I think she's going for the Knockouts title now.
Oh, shit.
But I like her a lot. She has a good character. She's very funny, and her personality wise, she's very sweet kind of thing. But but like I don't mean like, again, she's not like chubby wise. She looks like you know what? Like Mark Henry. Henry, you know he's fucking strong as shit, but doesn't look it.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I say. Like she looks like she's strong as shit, but like she doesn't have the cuts or anything like other women do. Mm-hmm. She's kind of like thinking that way, but she looks great. She's a good wrestler too.
I haven't actually seen her in the ring. Like besides that, so,
her and Brian Cage used to go at it. You should check out that.
Okay. Yeah. See, that's where I first saw Tessa Blanchard.
Yeah.
Was the match that she had with him, and she's really good. So like,
but she's really good. That was a good pickup for Impact. If they didn't get her, WWE was gonna get her. Like, she's talented. She's up there.
Gotcha.
AJ Styles versus Randy Orton.
That should be good if the match is as good as the promos have been. You know what I mean?
I got AJ winning this. But
no, I think Randy might win.
I think Orton really has to show up in this match. There's just a lot of times that Orton, he decides when he wants to have a good match and when he doesn't. And this is the match that he needs to step it up and like really get into the match and get involved. I think these two guys really been wanting to work with each other since AJ got there, and they just haven't had a chance to do it yet. So this is the one shot they have, and to really show something.
Yeah, and like I said, like you said, if Randall comes to work, and puts in a good performance, then it could be a surprise match. But I'm thinking Randy's gonna catch it.
Yeah,
I'm on a sneak tip. That okay, yep.
Next match, WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Bailey, Sasha, the Boston Hug Connection versus the Divas of Doom, Beth Phoenix and Natalia, versus the Iconics versus Nia Jax and Tamina. Before we get into this match, did you watch the bowling video of Up, Down, Down that they're playing bowling with each other?
I've only seen the ones they put on their social media.
Watch it.
That's when Big E doing his little twinkle toes.
Watch Big E versus I think it was Big E versus the Usos.
Okay.
Fucking, he was doing the most ridiculous shit and getting strikes.
Yeah, that's what they said the clip. And he got like a turkey, which I think is 3 in a row.
Yeah, Billy Cake slapped him in the butt and he ran around and fucking rolled full.
Reminded me of Fred Flintstone because he was at the little dance. He did the twinkle toes.
Yeah, that video had me rolling.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Like these guys,
Cesaro and him and Jimmy, I think it was. They were singing.
Yeah,
it's pretty good. It's a lot of
fun stuff. That bowling shit was hilarious. We actually think that Billy Kay and Big E are dating.
I have no idea. I've never seen them do anything. So
they actually been shown a lot together outside of wrestling.
Oh yeah. See, I actually don't follow their social media. So
yeah. Big E, you should follow. You'll love Big E.
I like when he pops up on my feed, but because I follow Xavier Woods because he's more,
Big E just says random shit. Like, he doesn't post a lot, but when he does post shit, it's hilarious. Like, he called Monday Night Raw. Like, I feel like SmackDown is the mouthwash that you take after the turd of Raw.
That's hilarious.
It's in your mouth. And he's like, I may not get in trouble saying it, but if I do get in trouble, my shit was hacked.
Man.
I like Big E. That's one person you follow is Big E. Big E's a funny dude. And he's going to be in a Cartoon Network show, too.
What character is he supposed to play on the cartoon?
He's the dog with a big laser on his back.
Oh, do you remember what the name of the show is?
Shit. I actually had the name of it.
Like, I was thinking about, when is that supposed to debut? Or is it actually on the air now?
I think it aired. I think the first episode has aired.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking in our chat because I remember sending shit to it.
Oh, okay. Oh, like it's super recent, you mean?
Nah, it's a couple of weeks ago. And the fact that we talk a lot, then it's like, damn it. Damn, I forgot the name of it. But yeah, I got the cat. I think it's like Laser Dog or some shit like that.
Oh shit! Is he the main character?
No, he's one of the characters. He's a dog with a laser, but there's a couple other ones.
Oh,
he's one of them. Yeah. But yeah, that one was really funny. You watched the bowling video; it's hilarious. But yeah, he's gonna have his cartoon.
Oh, okay, I see it. Yeah, I see it. Nice.
But yeah, yeah. So that's gonna be good. So about this tag team women's match. I got the Boston Hug retaining.
Really?
As much as I want the Iconics
Mm-hmm. I think the Iconics are gonna win it.
I really want it to win.
I really do. Just because I think that if they win it, then it'll be on SmackDown. Because basically the belts were on Raw. So yeah, just to switch up the flavor.
Oh, they got a new pair of sneakers, the Fearless.
Wasn't it today? They're supposed to be debuting their sneakers. I saw Sasha. She put up a picture of the boxes at the location.
I would actually get those New Day ones.
What color are they?
They're the turquoise, blue, pink, and white.
Oh, I did see the picture. I think did Japstar put that picture up?
Probably, or I know I post. I know I post a bunch of things too. So between one of us too.
Okay.
Oh, and the cartoon's called Laser Wolf.
Laser Wolf. All right.
Laser Wolf by Big E. Big E's the dog with the big laser on his back.
Is that the main one, or is that like that show full of those? Because it's called Laser Wolf. Wait a second.
Yeah, there's two of them. There's one and there's the other, and Big E's the other.
Okay, gotcha.
It's kind of like his. Honestly, if you look at the wolf, it's kind of like the New Day colors.
So it's the blue with the pink.
Yeah, he has like the blue pink on him and shit.
Ah, nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, he wrote some funny shit for the women's the brawl they had.
Oh, you mean for the one that happened on SmackDown?
No, the one on Raw with the ladies going to jail that they should all be locked up for like 10 years.
Yes, I did see something to the effect of their pictures should not be shown with them smiling like upstanding. Yeah. Yes, that's true.
Like I said, Big E's the one to follow. Like he posts some ridiculous shit.
That's pretty.
He's actually quite funny.
You know who's a good follow though? Also, Rusev.
I follow Rusev. I follow him.
Because Rusev, he also will say something, but he will also say something just bluntly, and it's like you can't debate him on what he says. Usually, it's like, damn, all right, Rusev, you ain't gotta be like that.
Yeah, it's good though. But going into this women's tag match, the build up been okay. I haven't really been impressed with Natty and Beth. Like Beth looks like she still does it, but I don't know. It's just I don't care. I guess.
I mean, I wasn't invested, so I don't know. Like I said, I'm a Natty fan, but them as a tag team, I've only seen like clips of them, so I don't have the nostalgia.
I feel like they haven't had enough tag team matches to do a 4-way. They should have just kept it at 1-on-1 and let them shine.
But it's WrestleMania. You gotta have a big ass clusterfuck. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Every match, let's throw as many people.
Let's make everything a clusterfuck.
Everything is a 3-way or a fatal 4-way.
3-way.
What's the name for a 5-way? 5-way dance? No.
Yeah, fatal 5-way.
It's still a fatal 5. What's a 6? A hexagon, I think. The hexagon of destruction.
The hexagon of doom.
I would love it. I would love it if they did something stupid like that.
That's ours.
Oh, okay. So now we have to have for our WrestleMania equivalent, we would have to have a hexagon-shaped ring.
That's too much.
Now, listen, it's only one match.
Yeah, but then they have to take down the whole ring.
No, you know what you do? It's an attached
pieces. So it'll be dangerous because it'll be 2 sets of ropes.
No. They attached at the sides. They pop out of the side. It's so you can go in there, but you can't barely move. You just stand inside the sections on the side.
Or they just put the Hell in a Cell, not the Hell in a Cell, the Elimination Chamber out the chamber.
Ooh. Okay. All right. I like that. You just slide out the ring too. Damn.
WWE, if we see that you use any of our things, we want at least tickets to the show.
You know what I'm saying?
Front row, seat. I want the chair.
Yeah. Don't give us a Scott Steiner either.
Yeah, you could use our shit, but at least give us a ticket. That's all we ask. We don't ask for money. We just want tickets to the show with the chair. We want to take home the chair.
Oh man. I heard speaking of the chair, somebody from Giant Bomb, his name is I think it's Dan Reichert.
Yeah.
And he's been to WrestleMania 6 times in a row so far. So he's trying to at least go 8 times in a row so he can get chairs enough to put around the table. And I'm like, that. You know what? That's too much, but I respect it.
Yep. If I had the money, I'll be doing that every year, man.
Sheesh.
If I
And he
had the
goes to
money,
all of. That's the
yeah.
thing. He travels to the state. Like, geez, all right, sir.
Yeah,
What?
you know, WWE gives you really good deals. If you're actually doing the travel thing, they have really good travel packages, but you just have to have a couple $1,000s to do it.
Interesting. Okay.
I got bills. I can't do it.
I'm just
Hey,
saying,
bro.
like, that's an interesting way to go about that.
Yeah. I'll buy a game, and I'm like, damn, should I bought that game? Should I return it?
Man, listen. That's why I be waiting now. Pre-order. Nah, man.
The ones I know that's going to be like they need the support. Those are the ones I pre-order. Like Judgment.
Oh yes, I understand. Yeah, man. Shout outs to Judgment.
So yeah, the women's tag match. I got the Boston Hug Connection retaining, but I would love to see Iconics win.
Yeah, I got Iconics.
I just want to see the pose at the end of the match. I think that's the reason why I want to see the Iconic with the belts. That's all I really want to see.
They're so good at what they're supposed to do, man. Like they are characters, and they can wrestle.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. I'll say this. Remember this? I said it first here. Iconics is gonna be amazing baby faces.
Okay.
They're gonna be an amazing baby face tag team. Because they get a good reaction as a heel. So imagine them be able to promo the way they do as a baby face. Yeah, they gonna have everyone doing the Iconic pose. They already do. So
true story.
Next match, the big dog, Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre.
What is he? The Scottish psychopath?
The Scottish psychopath.
That's insensitive, isn't it?
They call Dean Ambrose lunatic fringe. He may not have been a lunatic. He may have done crazy things, but lunatic, no.
I don't know.
Unless he like pulling a person's nose off their face.
See that match with him and Jericho in the cage full of stuff?
That was Jericho's idea, though.
No, listen. It doesn't matter whose idea it was. That shit was hilarious. It wasn't good, but it was funny as fuck.
What was the plant's name?
Oh no! Yeah, I remember.
Mitch.
Wow. Good pull.
Mitch the plant.
They had a TV, dude. Like there was so much, like
yeah. Because I remember Mitch the Plant because when I did the WWE boxes, it came in a Mitch the Plant that is actually a fucking plant. Like they give you the soil and everything. You know, you had this little water and the plant it builds up. I never did it. I should do it, seeing that I have the space to do a little plant.
Wow, that's very thoughtful.
Yeah.
See, Daniel Bryan would like that.
So Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre. I actually say this could be another contender for a match of the night.
I think if Drew McIntyre doesn't win, it'd be shocking for me though. Yeah. I really think so.
I think the way they're booking McIntyre is for him to be. I think McIntyre is going to be in the place of Lesnar.
I see. Okay. How many weeks ago was it when he came out and confronted Lesnar?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Like the way he did that, the way he just had no fear, just came out there, stated his case, and just was like, "I'm not going nowhere." And, I mean, sure, he was beat down with a chair, but
it was from behind.
See,
he didn't do it like a man.
Yeah, exactly. See, listen. When you talk about burn it down, what kind of burn it down you mean? Are you burning it down from the inside or from the outside?
Why are you taking Kane's gimmick?
Oh shit! But I was just saying about Drew McIntyre. He has that presence where it's like it looks and sounds convincing, even when he's talking to somebody like Brock. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. The way he beat all of the Shield already.
Yeah.
I think basically clean each of them, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, I get you can't just keep beating on Roman Reigns. You know what I'm saying? The man did just come back from an illness, and this is like him getting back into the swing of things. So that's the only reason I think he's gonna win, really. But if you're asking me like going off of the storyline, I think Drew McIntyre is gonna win.
I think this is the match for McIntyre to win. There's no streak for Roman. Roman don't have a winning streak or anything like that, so you don't need to have him always win at Mania. This is a match I think, for like story wise, is built for McIntyre.
Yeah.
So I think McIntyre should keep it.
Yeah, like I said, they're showing that push behind him as a big player. Like he's not mid-level; he's up there.
Yep, and it should be. Like he has the size and the look of what McMahon always wants.
But he's physically in the ring. He's good. Like that's the thing I like. He's good.
He moves good for a big guy too. Like he moves light. He moves really light.
He has the frame that's like he has like Corbin. He's big and agile.
Yeah.
He's smaller than Braun, but that makes him more agile. So
and not that smaller either.
I know. The height wise, he's right up there. But
he's like looking dead to eye. Like I think because McIntyre's like 6'4".
No, he might be 6'6". I think.
He's 6'4".
Because aren't him and Corbin aren't they both that tall?
No, Corbin's 6'8".
So, but he's right up there with him. So he's got to be taller than 6'4".
McIntyre's 6'4". I think he's 6'4". I may not be wrong. I may be wrong, but I have a feeling.
I don't know. Just because the way you describe the way he can look Braun in the eyes, he's got to be up there.
Because Braun is not that tall. Braun's like 6'7", 6'6".
But he is at least as tall as Corbin, though.
Yeah,
that much we do know. Because we know their build, quote unquote, build differently, but he's at least that tall. So anyway, like you said, this is that stepping stone. Get up there, kid. Hopefully we don't have to worry about Brock having the belt too much longer, though.
Yeah, I'm hoping, but yeah. There's something about that right there.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think Brock's losing. I think this. Where's he in the card? What's the next match? Because
the next match right now is Shane McMahon versus The Miz.
Damn.
6'5", so we're both wrong.
Okay.
We're both in between.
So then what is Corbin and what is Brock?
Corbin's 6'8".
Okay, and what's Brock?
Brock is
I'm not Brock. Braun, excuse me. Because I'm wondering, he's able to look that man right dead in his eye. What's up? So,
Braun Strowman.
Does he say? Is he just yelling, or is he saying Braun?
Braun.
He is saying Braun.
Yeah.
I mean, also you gotta think there's something. There's something wrong with you when you scream your own name like that. Though.
Yeah, that's true. No, he's 6'8", so him and Corbin are the same height.
Really? See what I'm saying? All right, they'd have you believe he was 7 feet.
Yeah. Well, WWE has a way of booking people bigger than they are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I understand the whole thing between what they say and what they are. Mm-hmm. There is a difference.
But yeah, he's 6'8".
Okay, cool.
There you go. So, Miz and Shane McMahon.
I think I'm just saying. I think Shane's gonna win because I think he's gonna cheat.
He's gonna throw everything at the Miz.
I think so. I think Sanity might get involved again, even though they got killed.
Yeah.
Yo, he murdered EY.
Yeah, he did.
Why did he have to do that?
Because EY shaved his beard. Dies.
Jeez. I feel sad. R.I.P. Sanity.
Yeah. The Miz of all people.
I know. The Angry Miz.
I like Angry Miz though. I honestly, he's been having really strong promos. I like all his promos. I like what he's been doing. So that's been really good in his part.
Also, shout out to the Miz. He's on this week Sam Roberts, and they're doing it. He's actually going to be on that $1 Million Challenge.
Cool.
One of the coaches for the players.
Oh, nice.
So I didn't know there was. I was stuck on when was that going to happen, and I forgot. Yes, WrestleMania. So.
One thing I did
tomorrow?
Huh?
I think it's gonna actually happen tomorrow.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I know Up Down Down Championship is today,
and that's gonna be between their championship is between them, right? Like the different wrestlers and stuff.
They're actually selling that belt.
Is that the blue one?
Yeah.
It is?
The up down down championship?
Yeah.
It's selling it at the store.
Really?
It's like $4 something, but I actually like if I save money, I look at that belt is actually pretty dope looking. It's unique looking. It's like a diamond.
But it has their colors though, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's silver, blue, and white, pink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't know that. But I was asking you before, like, what's their championship is who?
It was right now because the fact that they couldn't do the Madden tournament because McMahon and XFL. They did this. Xavier made a belt.
Who's in the tournament?
The finals of the tournament is Makazi, which is Sasha Banks' husband.
Isn't he also a worker? Like he works.
He does the costumes and shit. He don't wrestle. He used to wrestle. He used to be a big wrestler, and then I think he got injured to a point that he couldn't wrestle. But he does the costume designs and shit. Like most of the New Year gear and Sasha Banks gear, he does.
Okay, so cool.
Well, it makes sense because that's his wife. Jay Uso. Jay Uso, Jay Uso, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, and Kofi Kingston, baby.
And so, are they doing a gauntlet or is it a specific game?
I think it's gonna be a tournament of the 5 in that live stream. And what it is, they pick a random game. The game is not chosen. The games are random. And they had to play each other. Like they had games of Eternal Champions that the fucking Turtles tournament fighter, things like that. So they played everything.
Wow. So that means the quality will vary. Oh boy. Okay.
So it's fun to watch. Check it out. The road to the tournament, the road to the finals was pretty fun. So definitely check it out. Yeah, guys like Killian Dane and things that haven't been on up down down there on there.
Oh, can I just say I did see the one you told me to watch with Ricochet and Adam Cole.
Yeah,
it was actually Adam Cole's episode.
Yeah,
so, man, he likes most of the same stuff I do.
Yeah,
literally Dark Souls, Demon Souls, all Bloodborne, freaking Streets of Rage 2.
Like, we did become best friends.
I was like, wait a second, what?
We became real friends.
What happened? Brother from another mother. All right. But like that's pretty cool to find out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that he got confused with Xavier Woods for WWE contract.
Yes. Name. That's hilarious. I guess Adam Cole like could technically be a black guy or a white guy. You never know.
Yeah. He was like, I guess.
I mean, Cole. Nat King Cole. Like that's a traditional old school.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Yeah. So Shane and Miz, I give Miz all the credit for the build up. Them promos been fucking fire. Like Miz did a hell of a babyface promo, and I give him all the credit for that.
Mm-hmm. But he's just been good at being pissed off, rightfully so, at Shane, and he's been keeping that anger going. And I'm like, I get it when he beat Sanity 3-on-1 because he looked like a man possessed. Like it's the way he does things that I like. Because sometimes you can make people believe like anybody could do that, right? It's just how you sell it.
Yeah, and McMahon kind of provoked it too.
I love how much of a dick Shane is being. He's so casual about it though. You notice he hasn't been mad. He hasn't been yelling and screaming. And everything he does is just, say it again. The best in the world. I love that. And then it's so good. This past week on SmackDown when the guy was about to announce it when he interrupted the match. Yeah. And he's like, wait, George, that's overkill. I'm like, the little toughest. I love those little things like that. Yeah. That it's like it makes them human. You know what I mean? So like, I'm liking this whole thing. I thought it was gonna wear thin on me, but it's like, no, it got better.
I think the fact that like the Miz's strong promos and him showing a baby face side that people are not expecting that we needed. Like I feel like no one expected that, but I'm glad it's there.
It's a good thing. But I still think Shane McMahon's gonna cheat. He's not gonna. If he's a bad guy, he's a bad guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm looking at the bouts, and I see a lot of baby faces winning, so that'll be probably one that he will lose. But then again, I could see Miz winning because I could see more things for the future for the Miz and different angles.
Yeah, I definitely, he's got a bright future ahead of him, but I think, man, he's gonna stack the deck. He's a McMahon. You better stack the deck against him.
Yeah.
Use all the powers you have. The ref just doesn't count. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm talking about. Just underhanded shit.
The Godfather and his hoes.
He's coming out?
Yeah, I think it's WrestleMania 2000.
Oh, okay.
And I think he was tag teaming with D'Lo with the horse. The hose. Well, damn. Yeah. Man, I miss wrestling like this. Anyway. Next match, Triple H versus Batista. No holds bar. Triple H's career is on the line. If he loses, he cannot wrestle no more.
I think this might be the end of Triple H. Yeah. I think that last injury might be the last thing he wants. Because remember, he got hurt in that Undertaker Kane match.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Debacle of the match.
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be anything after this for him.
At least Triple H. At least Shawn Michaels still had it in him, though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, again, before that, the match he had before with Ronda and stuff, that was the reason it was cool was because, he can still move. The match he had before when he was on the Raw team with Braun, like, that was like, oh man, Triple H, he can still do his moveset. He's all right. But I think, he's old. Yeah. It just is what it is. So I think he's gonna win.
So there's one of the hookers that Godfather has glitter all over her boobies.
Hey man, you can't call her a hooker. She's a hoe.
She's a hoe. So I would never want to be touched by her. Because that glitter never goes.
I wonder who they are, because they were obviously people who worked there in some capacity. Like when
one was Lita.
Oh wow!
And one was Victoria.
See, okay.
Victoria, yeah, two of them were. One was Lita, one was Victoria. I don't think no other women were used in that part besides those two.
That's interesting. You see that.
There was Lita during her when she was ECW.
Okay. Well, I mean that's a while ago. So
before Eserios.
Yes. Okay.
All right, Triple H, Batista. Who you got?
Yeah, I got Batista.
Yeah,
I got on the whole thing about I don't think
Batista.
Triple H being hurt and stuff. I don't think.
I got Batista winning it. I have it being a big match, but then again, things change, and I can actually see that Triple H finally getting that win off of Batista.
Well, yeah, he's that guy, right? He's that guy. Won't let you get one up on him.
No. Well, he got two up on him, so he's gonna take one at least.
This is true. He's gonna hit him with a sledgehammer.
Yeah. Universal Championship match: Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins. You see, we tell you, this is a big ass fucking card because we still have like two matches left.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's do it this way. We got 3 of the big main title matches coming up right now. Raw Women's Championship match: Ronda Rousey versus SmackDown Women's Champ Charlotte versus Becky Lynch. Winner take all match. We got the WWE Championship match: the new Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston. Then we got the Universal Championship match: Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins. Mm-hmm. I feel the ones we all want winning are not going to win all 3 matches.
Yeah, this is true.
So which ones that you prefer to take the match and which one you willing to sacrifice?
Well, I'll take Kofi and sacrifice the other 2. I don't mind.
I think Kofi, to be honest, for the 3 matches, I think Kofi has the most natural build to the whole thing. I've been talking about this for the last 2 weeks. I feel like this is something that we've been saying for quite some time with Kofi Kingston as well. As in, why hasn't he had a title match? Why can't they do single matches in the New Day? Why can't they do these things? Why they can't do that thing? And now they're getting the opportunity. And I think if Kofi Kingston does not win, that crowd's gonna be dead.
I think if he doesn't win, they're gonna riot.
Yep. I'm gonna riot. I'm gonna throw my chair somewhere.
That's what I think. People are gonna lose, and I think that's why they might do it.
Yeah,
I think that will get the biggest reaction if he wins. The roof's coming off, even if the roof is already gone, because it's a stadium. But if he loses, you can hear the boos from miles away. I swear. And you know what? I think that's what they want.
I think if you hear the boos from a mile away, I think the thing with the boos with Kofi, I think they're just gonna become silent. And
I don't think so.
If that match is early in the card, I think if he loses, it's gonna be quiet. Like the crowd is not gonna be that invested in it like it was before.
You don't think it's gonna be the last three?
No, I think usually they do it by the hour. So I think 8 o'clock we're gonna get one of the title matches. 9 o'clock we probably get another title match, and then women's will be last.
Okay.
They're gonna spread it out. WWE Championship was defended like the first match once or twice before too, so I could see that actually being the opening too. But then again, I wouldn't put that WWE title match in the opening either, because if Kofi wins and that crowd, you have to really top what they did after that. So it's a big balance of things. I think.
Go ahead.
No, I think Kofi Kingston needs to win this one.
Out
of everybody here, I think Kofi has the most to lose out of this, because after this, that's it. He might not be in that picture again.
I think that if Kofi loses, then Becky wins, because you have to have one of the two. And that Seth Rollins beating Brock, even though it's important, it's not as important as Becky winning, and it's nowhere near as important as Kofi winning.
I think Kofi needs to win this one, because
I think so too.
I think if he does not, that's it.
Like I said, I know this is what we're dealing with. This is WWE. I don't know what they might do.
So I got Kofi winning, I got Becky winning, and I have Seth losing.
I think we talked about it last week. I think I got Kofi. I got Kofi winning. I want Becky to win, and I want Seth to win, but I think Seth is losing, and I think there's a chance Becky might lose that match.
But you know what I'll do? I'll sacrifice all the other titles not changing for those 3 championships to change.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
So no title change at all besides those 3. I'm fine with Buddy staying champion. I'm fine with Usos staying champion. I'm fine with Revival staying champion. We know that match is coming. So, Jesus. I'm fine with Boston Hug Connection staying champion. Samoa Joe. Balor's going to win that match, because they're not going to have the Demon lose.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll sacrifice all those title matches for these 3. I want all the winners, all the challengers to win these belts, because I feel like we need a change in the whole climate of things. And I think this would be the start of that change.
I wonder how much faith they have in Seth Rollins.
I think they have a lot of
Brock. If Brock keeps that belt, it's just gonna feel like business as usual.
My thing with Brock is the fact that a reason why I think he's staying champ, because they're doing that Saudi Arabia shit the same month.
I think they still want to. Like I said before, I think Brock's gonna stay champ until he gets that UFC fight, and they want to do whatever they want to have him physically hold both belts. I think that's what they want to do before he leaves.
You know what? If Brock finally loses that belt, can't you just change the belt? We don't want to see that red eyesore again.
Yeah. I think if Kofi wins the belt, he should change his belt too.
Well,
he's not gonna have Daniel Bryan's belt.
Well, it's gonna go back to the leather.
I see. I don't know. Is that confirmed? I hope he changes it.
Yeah. I
hope he gets his own belt.
I want his site. Like I want his site. That's the reason why I want him to. I want his side plates.
Gotcha.
I have investment in this.
Are they gonna be New Day side plates?
I don't care. I just want New Day or Kofi Kingston side plates. I don't care.
Okay.
I think it'll be New Day side plates. I'm fine with New Day side plates.
Mm-hmm. But it would be cool. I think it really would be if he won and the New Day they changed the design of the belt. That would be cool.
Put a unicorn.
Yes, anything, because then that would mean number one, they changed the belts. They're gonna have it for at least a little while.
Yeah.
And number two, that's kind of historic. Most of the really historic champions, like what was it, post Cena, they kept changing the belts back and forth. Remember that?
Yeah.
So
or they just edit the spinner, the terrible spinner.
Yes, yeah, I remember.
Like the Miz just put it upside down.
Yeah. And what was it? The rated R spinner.
I actually liked that one.
Me too. Edge was a really good champion. Let me just say, Edge was cool.
Edge was one of my favorite people. Even as a heel, I loved Edge. Edge was always one of my favorite guys. I remember, you know what? I remember when Edge debuted, I think SummerSlam 96.
Okay.
That's when he debuted. I was there at Madison Square Garden when he came out the crowd. And I was so excited about him. Like, he had a crazy look. And I was like, yo, he's going to be fucking good.
He was in the Highlander. He kept that crazy look.
Yes. Got his head cut off.
Yep.
So we got 3 big WWE Championship matches with the Universal Championship, and you know what's funny? The Raw Universal Championship is not like WWE Universal Championship. It's just Universal Championship.
Oh, it doesn't. Well, it's Champion Universe. They don't care. They don't care about your federation.
He's Champion Universal. He champion like Channel 4 and USA.
If aliens come, then you have to fight them.
He better. You know what? I'll. You know what? That'll be one person I'll put in the front lines because I think Lesnar will fuck up. Yeah, I think as much as we talk shit about Lesnar, I think he'll fuck up Alien. He will beat down a fucking alien.
Yes,
with a fucking tree.
Oh my god! Watch him F5 an alien. That'd be great.
I like First, I'll put Brock Lesnar. Yo, Lesnar, beat them like they owe you money.
Shit, beat them like they came to take your farm.
Yeah, they're gonna take your cows.
Oh my god, yes.
He gonna beat them with logs, man.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
beat them with it.
You want that image for your company, though. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Like I think Seth loses, Kofi wins, Becky wins.
Something about that though. I think Charlotte's gonna win that match. I really think Charlotte's gonna win that match.
Sadly, I think WWE has a thing with these blonde girls. Like
I know. I just think they have a thing with sticking with the one that they know has the complete talent set. Alexa Bliss has the complete talent set. Yeah. Charlotte, even though she's not as good a talker as Becky, she has the talent set, and she's more than capable than freaking Ronda Rousey.
I think Becky needs a better run than the one she had last.
They messed it up, dude.
Yeah,
because remember,
Asuka didn't make sense.
But remember her run before she turned to the man was even better because she was getting all wins. Yeah. Just she was straight up having matches and winning.
I missed her story times on Instagram.
Really? She was talking during that time?
Yeah, what she used to do is she used to tell the story with puns of her whole thing on that Tuesday night.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah, okay. They were fucking great. Like I loved them. Like I looked forward to them. After Tuesday, she'll tell her whole story, what happened, and she'll have a bunch of puns. Like she used Big E a few times and things like that.
Okay. But you see what I mean? Like, but you can remember a better time for her, and it wasn't just the man. It was also in ring stuff.
I think her first run with the SmackDown Women's Championship was really good. Mm-hmm. I think to this day, I haven't seen someone go back to back with promos as good as Alexa Bliss and Becky Lynch. Mm-hmm. I think to this day, not even on Raw or SmackDown, no one has had like such an even back to back and forth of promos work with each other than Alexa Bliss and Becky Lynch. I think they were both even with each other. They both got each other really good, and they both knew how to work with each other and where to hit and certain things. And I think if you actually watch their rivalry, it's really good. Like just by promo wise, it was fucking good.
Okay.
Because that was when Alexa Bliss just started getting her rhythm with everything too. But she was always a good talker, even in NXT. But this is when she started getting her own character into the whole mix of things, and it was just great.
Well, see, this is why WWE keeps picking her and Charlotte.
Yeah.
So
Viscera just killed Taz.
Oh no.
Viscera was a terrible wrestler.
Lots of people say he was not good.
He was terrible. He was just a big body. and even that big body, he couldn't fucking really move.
Well, that's the hindrance of being so damn big.
You want to know something that always bothered me? The fact that when Hardcore Holly changed his name to Hardcore Holly, he should have only went for the Hardcore title.
That makes 100% sense.
Like, you're hardcore. You're supposed to only go for the Hardcore title.
And how long did it take for him to stop doing that?
He was Hardcore Holly until he left WWE.
No, I mean, how long did it take for him to stop going for the title? Because I remember in the beginning, he at least was in those things.
Well, they were in the tag. Him and Crash were in the tag team division for a bit, and then he also did the. He was IC champion a few times. He actually fought China for the IC title.
Oh yeah, I remember they had a fucking rivalry.
You know what? One thing I'm gonna say, China was not a good wrestler.
She wasn't the worst though. She wasn't as bad as some people are still today.
You know,
there's certain. She know how to pick her spots in some of the matches because she has some clunkers.
Yeah,
but she has some few highlight matches.
Wrestling with women, she was not a good wrestler. I watched the match that he had with Ivory, and pretty much it was Ivory just really throwing herself around.
Gotcha.
And I was like, damn, like China was not good. Like everyone gives shit to Nia Jax, and I'm like, China's in that same boat right there.
Gotcha. So she was better with the men than she was with the women.
Yeah, because again, I think it's more the fact that you're allowed to lay it in more on the guys than the girls. Understood. So I think Nia Jax, her being that her weight and everything like that, she's heavier than everyone. So she has more power in her what things she does. Like she's gonna go for a hit, it's gonna be more power behind it because she has more weight behind it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that she has to limit herself, and when she went in with the guys, she looked like she was natural.
Yeah. Oh, let's just go. I don't want to stray too far because we finished with the topic of WrestleMania. Or?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, we talked about all 3 title matches in one.
I mean, yeah, Nia. I can see the comparison with her and China. It makes sense. Yeah. If you're allowed to beat the shit out of somebody, and you're in your national environment, and that's actually going to work better.
Yeah.
So I get it.
What do you think of the WrestleMania card?
I mean, I've heard it said that this is one of the few WrestleManias in recent history where every match has a story, and I'm like, that's cool. That reminds me of the old school, at least like 99, 2000 era, where like every match
don't have a story.
Like every match is like, oh yeah, these two people. There's a reason why they're here.
Yeah.
There was at least more than a week of build up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. Everybody, even Rey Mysterio and Samoa Joe have beef because were in those terrific 4-ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just about everything has a reason for being, except for the 2 battle royals that aren't. They said they're not going to be on the main thing, right?
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be on the main card. If one happens to be on the main card, it's gonna be like a match filler. It's gonna be a match between a title match or some shit.
Yeah. So like I was saying, like every other match, really most of them are personal too. So yeah, I think it's good. Everything is here that belongs here. Again, there's some people I think that throughout the year, if they had promoted them differently, we could have had some different teams, like in the tag matches. I still think some other people should have gotten chances to get highlighted and stuff throughout the year. I still would have liked the Major Brothers to get some more shine before then, because like again, yes, we like them, but they were only added back into the rotation pretty recently. You know, so and
most of their matches are not even on.
Yeah,
or watch them.
And the problem is, I understand we like them, but if you want the fans to even give a shit about them, you gotta give them more than like 2 weeks. You know what I mean?
If there's a match that you could change on this card right now, or just add a different person into it, what would it be?
Rey Mysterio, I would take him out, put Ali, like you said, regardless. That's one. Because what's the purpose of him being in that battle royal anyway?
I just want to agree with you with that one. Not Ali though.
Really?
I think that they failed on Rusev, and I think Rusev had a chance to be a big baby face. and that could have been a match right there. Rusev versus Samoa Joe for the U.S. title.
They killed the babyface Rusev so fast though.
Yeah.
And stuck him with Nakamura.
Yeah.
As a bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, that's just the same generic foreigner bullshit. And they're already doing the same evil foreigner with the Bar.
Yeah.
It's at the Bar they don't have their identities, their racial identities anymore. You know, Sheamus doesn't have the flag and Cesaro doesn't have his flag.
Well, they're on the jackets and shit.
But you know what I'm just saying. You know how it used to be in the intro. It was their freaking, you know, Swiss whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So they're low key now, but it's still the same type of. Oh, you're a foreigner. Nobody can relate to you. You gotta be a bad guy. You know?
I feel WWE really dropped the ball with and Nakamura.
Nakamura should have been.
Nakamura should have been in the title picture too.
He should have. Oh my god!
He should have had they should have had a WWE title run.
He should have definitely.
Easily.
But him and AJ should have had a better structured match too.
Yeah, they should have had a better structured match. They should have let them just go and not have. That's the thing is that I feel like they put restraints on certain things, and that's something. Whatever happens in the ring shouldn't be restrained. It should be between the two guys that are working, and you guys shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
simple as that. I think let the guys work, and I think they'll give you a hell of a match. That was something that Jericho always preached about, is the fact that no, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. He was one of the people that had balls to say what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. A lot of people don't have the balls to say anything because they feel like they're walking on eggshells, or they just don't care enough to invest their time into that stuff.
I don't know. I just know that people like Shinsuke Nakamura, Rusev, freaking Aiden English.
Aiden English, too, was such a disappointment because, what happened to the whole rivalry between Rusev and Aiden?
Yeah, they killed that with the
They
quickness.
killed that one. I think that could have been a great thing for Rusev to help him build a babyface.
They also didn't. They also really came to an abrupt end with the Naomi and what's the name call it? Because after that resolution, there was still bitterness there, and they just don't. They don't.
With Mandy, right?
Yeah, Mandy. They don't have anything anymore.
They bring it up when they actually get locked into each other. They still. One thing I give them credit is that for them two's sake, they still bring it up.
Oh, but they don't have the story bits. They stopped that.
They stopped the story bits, but at least they keep their story going, as in they hate each other kind of thing. Because in that match that they had when Naomi and Mandy were in the ring, Mandy was like shit. So at least they're smart enough to keep that invested with that, and I was happy about that. When I noticed that, I was like, oh shit, that's cool. Again, Naomi, I feel like she's misused as well. I think I have my issues with her. My issues with her is that sometimes she needs to slow down, and she botches a lot because she doesn't slow down. But that's a minor thing. I think she's a great talent. I think she's athletic as hell, and I think she's a great babyface. Honestly, I liked her better as a heel than a babyface. I felt like she was able to be herself a bit more.
Okay.
When she was with Team Bad and shit.
Yeah, I mean, Team Bad was a good thing for a lot of people, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was more of them in their natural environment.
Yeah.
And
to me, it's still the same.
But at least she had a purpose. Now she's just like a lackey.
She was always a lackey. She lived her life to be a lackey.
Well, that's about it.
Yeah.
But I think the thing about Naomi is she reminds me of a worse Kalisto.
Yeah.
Where she's sloppy-er, but again, she's like super talented.
Yeah.
And she can fly, she can run, she can do all types of moves, she can actually keep her thoughts on the mic.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I don't know what it is why they just stopped highlighting that, because remember they shifted the matches for Mandy to Asuka, and then they even deaded that.
Yeah.
And that didn't go anywhere. And then we were supposed to get Asuka and Sonya, and then they deaded that, and Charlotte took the belt, and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And it's just there's so much we deaded this, we deaded this, but it's not helping your stars get over.
No, I felt like I was really disappointed with it. Also, the women's tag match, I kind of wish that I would have traded.
Oh my god, take all those girls, take everybody out. Please put Fire and Desire in the place of
I would trade
Naya and whatchamacallit. Please.
So I would trade. I will have a representative from each brand. So I'll have Iconics.
Mm-hmm.
I would have had the Flying Pirates, or what are they called?
Oh, Sky Pirates.
The Sky Pirates, and I would have had Rose and Sonya Deville.
Okay, but I'm just saying you would have had a better match that way.
I think you would have had a hell of a match that way. Just the Sky Pirates being there, fuck it would be a hell of a match.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's just like they're building up a scene, and they keep not highlighting the tag matches, the tag teams in singles tag matches, because they highlight them in 4-way clusterfucks.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And that's not how you highlight any one person. I get there's limited time per show, but if you keep sticking all the girls in a mess, this is the problem we had before. Remember when they were only doing singles?
Yeah,
but they would do 6-woman matches and shit.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Like they don't get it. That's not how we fell in love with Sasha and Bailey and Becky. They were fighting singles.
Yeah.
That's
and the thing
talented.
the thing with the NXT, for some reason they know how to do the multi-person match perfect.
This is true. But they don't overdo it though.
Yeah.
That's the other thing.
They know how to structure it better as well. Like everyone gets their part and everyone has their say and shit. When in WWE, it becomes a main roster becomes a clusterfuck.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. And that's the one thing this WrestleMania that I really see. Like that main event for the women's match, I think it is a clusterfuck. I don't like that it became a 3-way and they just stuck it like that. It did not start that way, and I don't like how it ended up.
I think honestly, I don't have a lot of hope for that match.
That's why I say I think Charlotte's gonna win that match.
Yeah, I think
they're gonna give us Kofi, and Charlotte's gonna win that match.
I think we're gonna get like probably some really crazy spots because of them three.
Charlotte's evil. You saw what she did to Ronda Rousey? I sent you that video.
I loved it.
Of the fucking of the I forgot what the song was though.
One thing when I
meeting her in the face constantly.
When I saw that, I was like, all right, Charlotte, I'm fine with you in this match. that was the tipping point of me being like, okay with Charlotte in this match. It was like, all right, Charlotte, you won that one. Because I thought it. I was like, yo, I hope Charlotte kicks in the head. I thought she was going to big boo her in the head. But she went with the knee. I was like, thank you.
But she was kicking everybody in the face the entire time. I don't know if you noticed that. She kicked Becky in the face when they had her in handcuffs.
Yeah.
From a standing position. I'm like, damn.
She long.
I mean, yeah, she is.
So, just going through watching the ending of Raw and stuff like that, I Googled Washington, D.C. laws on assaulting a police officer.
Oh, my God.
And damaging police equipment.
Yeah.
So Becky and Charlotte, for one hit on an officer, would have at least did a half a year in jail.
Oh my God.
With I think it was a $20,000 bond.
Wow. Well, I mean, Vince could have did that, but damn.
Then Ronda Rousey for crashing their car vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
She would have been looking from 10 to 15 years in prison. 10 to 15 years.
That was ridiculous. What is that?
Because one, I think she assaulted the cops more than everyone else. She hit cops more than everybody. Mm-hmm. So they would have counted each time she hit a cop into that. Ronda Rousey was looking, and then honestly, DC cops would have tased their ass a long time ago.
This is true.
They would have tased their ass till they shit their pants.
Oh my God. I'm just saying though, that shit is hilarious when you go
how much bullshit they deal with in Washington DC. Washington DC is as bad as New York.
Oh my goodness.
You're lucky they're white because they already got shot.
But
just saying.
Terrible.
Just saying.
Terrible.
Well, maybe Becky because Becky's ginger. No one likes gingers.
She's a potato, man. Leave her alone.
I love Becky.
Becky's
my favorite. She's the soulless senpai. She'll always be the soulless senpai to me. She'll always be the soulless senpai.
What's that from? Up, down, down?
Yeah, that's her name in Up, Down, Down. The soulless senpai.
Gotcha.
And then the reasoning was like, oh, why the name is like because I'm ginger.
Oh yeah, I get it. I get it.
That was I think her and Xavier were playing the Mortal Kombat Test Your Might mode.
What do you mean, like the old one?
The Mortal Kombat 9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were playing the Test Your Might mode. And that's when she was on the show.
Gotcha.
Oh, WrestleMania Access. Where's this at? Oh, this is the Brooklyn part. See, I don't like the Brooklyn. Like it's the way they're doing the WWE Access. It's annoying to get to. They do have shuttle buses to go there, but it's just really annoying to get to because it's in Red Hook.
What's there?
Red Hook, Brooklyn. That's the new.
No, I mean the facility. What place
It's a
is over
Brooklyn
there?
pier. It's a pier.
No, I mean where are they gonna wrestle at? That's over there. I
No,
don't.
no. It's the Access.
What's the building? Like it's in a warehouse?
It's a pier. It's like a big building on a pier.
Oh, okay. Hey, outside?
No, it's inside.
Okay.
The rest of the world tournament is going on in there. I'm looking forward to that. I'm hoping they air those matches.
So that's the same thing they did with the Miz and stuff. Team of Best in the World.
Not the best in the world. Worlds Collide. There it was called.
Oh, okay. I'm like, damn, Shane's gonna lose that trophy already? Wait a second.
Yep, he's gonna lose it to Velveteen. That's all I got. Weekend Wrestling. I'll say the closeouts to WrestleMania wasn't as great as I thought it would be. I loved Kofi's promo.
Mm-hmm.
I love that segment. Randy and AJ.
That was hilarious.
It was great. That freaking 15 on 15 clusterfuck. I knew what they were doing with it. I didn't care. I was like, okay, whatever.
It was just a waste of time, but it was funny.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was actually funny.
Alexa Bliss coming out for the tag match, putting the tag titles on the line. I was just happy the tag titles.
What is up with that? Is she some type of authority figure still?
Well, she's the host, so she has control of adding matches. Just saying. I'll take Alexa Bliss as a GM for both shows.
That's what I'm saying. She's good at it.
Because I'm getting tired of the whole McMahon rule. Like, I feel like, all right, we were talking about this the other day. Like, I remember when I was talking about the Austin and Rock's first match on WrestleMania, and then like Shawn Michaels was the commissioner, and he had over say with what McMahon wanted because he was the commissioner, so he had to make things fair. Okay. So he had control over him. I feel like the McMahons need that control over people. Like, honestly, you need that one equal mindset kind of person and not always the authority figure.
So you mean like a talent instead of a McMahon? Not
even the talent. At least, like, remember back in the day when Ric Flair was running a show and they had equal power. So they could make a match and they could make a match and they would disagree, but they had to agree to the match as anyway. They need something like that. They need something to keep the titles, like, keep things in line, but also be even, because it's always going to be heel dominant with the authority. The authority is always the heel kind of fucking personalities, and that's what you always get from McMahon. You know they're going to fuck someone over, and every time they come out, you know they're going to fuck someone over. We had a good thing with Shane for a little bit. Now he's going to fuck people over. So they always revert to being heel. I honestly put Triple H as at least the baby face then. If all the McMahons are this eagle, he has enough power as one of them as well. As in, he could be the opposite.
So then he can't. You gonna have him going against Stephanie?
Yeah,
but she's evil.
and then take it. They take it out and they have another kid.
Oh shit!
See, I'm hoping two things at once.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. But yeah, I would not mind at all. Alexa Bliss. Oh shit, my mic up. Being the GM of Raw SmackDown.
I have no. They could rotate. I don't mind that.
I have no problem seeing her every day.
But I don't mind. They could rotate whoever is in charge above her. They don't have to be there.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Alexa for GM.
Yes.
I miss Paige.
This is true. Although I don't like Paige because she dissed Sonya and Mandy. I'm just saying.
But
I don't care if she's good and they bad.
You're supposed to give them a boost anyway.
Exactly.
They helped you this long.
Yeah, man. Come on.
That's all I got. What you got?
No, that's it. You want to sign
that's
out? Sign off?
Yeah, last but not least, I did play some No Mercy.
Oh, did you play any special type, or you mean old school
Just
N64?
old school No Mercy. And goddamn, that game was so good.
Mm-hmm. Did you do? Play the story mode?
I just played the game. I was just like, you know what? I haven't played this in a while. I just want to play a game. I put Stone Cold Steve Austin versus the American Badass Taker, and
How did you play it?
it was fun. I have a 64. I bought a cheap then 64.
Okay.
I had the game for the longest. Like, I still has all my factions and all that.
Oh, the
shit.
battery hasn't melted yet?
No, it has
That's the
not.
thing. You gotta be careful. You gotta check.
Before I went to play it again, I opened the game up and it was perfectly fine.
Because they're starting. We're hitting the age of electronics where all those batteries that are inside the games are starting to like either die or explode. Make sure you check your Xbox originals if you have one. The capacitor inside has a propensity to explode.
Yeah.
So check that out. There's like check on your old systems, please.
Yep.
It's a PSA.
All right. That's all. This is our WrestleMania preview show. This is the Wrestling Babble Podcast. I'm MercwiththeMic, Louis Beans.
Yo.
Follow us on all our social medias. We have RedCycloneInc. We have Instagram, WordPress, Tumblr, Twitter, YouTube, the Facebook page, and did I miss one? No, I didn't. I think I got all
No,
that.
that's everything.
And SoundCloud.
Yep.
And SoundCloud, all our casts and everything like that will be on those parts. Also, check out all the gameplays and the previews and all that stuff. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Twitch TV, MercwiththeMic, and SoundCloud, where we have all our podcasts. We'll have the Morphicast sometime this week. We have our Guest Better I Swear, and the Wrestling Babble for the last week. We did this cast a little early because WrestleMania is going to be a hell of a week. So we're going to have a lot of shit like that. So, follow us, follow everything. Always remember, always follow the Jenkins.
Bring those sandwiches. Taunton.
I see a guy in a cheese suit for Al Snow.
Already?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
I'll snow for WrestleMania.
Yes, Al Snow. Yeah, I'm watching WrestleMania 2000.
Oh, okay.
All right, peace out, laters, and again, watch wrestling. There's a lot of wrestling going on this weekend, and goddamn, Trish Stratus was hot.
Oh, I'm sure she'd appreciate your comment.
TNA.
She was just posting stuff on her Twitter like today, I think, about like some old stuff. So that's cool.
I'm looking at her because she's in TNA. She's
her test in Albert. Yes.
Yeah. Not her TNA.
RIP test.
The wrestler. It says RIP test, and Matt Bloom is one of the big people in NXT.
Oh, really? Okay.
He's one of the big trainers. Yeah.
Good stuff. Wasn't he Tenzai or something like that? Yeah.
That's all right. Peace out, laters, and enjoy.